All right, welcome to our Unstoppable Low Kicks DVD. You know, low kick is really just a good weapon to have. A good, strong, fast, hard low kick is a really good weapon to have. It can really put your opponents on edge, kind of make them jumpy, make them afraid to plant. So I personally, low kick is one of my favorite weapons because I just like the effect of being able to make my opponent be very unsettled in his stance. So when he plants or when he's on his feet, you know, I can always zap that leg. It really makes his whole game uneasy and kind of messes with his head a little bit. Now, we've got a lot of useful low kick material throughout the rest of this DVD series, both in the advanced section and in the first complete Muay Thai home study course that we did. There's for example, there's low kick setups. So in that course, you need to study those. I'm not going to go over any of that older stuff in this DVD. This is going to be all fresh material, but you should definitely look at, especially like say the low kick setups in the prior DVD set in the first Muay Thai home study course, and then all the other low kick stuff that's sort of scattered out in this advanced version. This DVD here, though, focuses just on new stuff, new drills to develop the low kick, the unstoppable low kick. That's what you want to aim for, at least. You want to have a low kick that you're very confident with, that when you throw a low kick, you know, you can tag that shin on that thigh and really cause your opponent some consternation. Now, like all techniques, you know, striking techniques, there are three things that you need to have. Okay, and this is equally true with a low kick. You need to have speed. You need to throw your kick with speed. You need to have power. So you want to kick with speed and power, and you want to kick with proper timing. Okay, those three things: speed, power, and timing. The first two you get primarily through repetition. So speed and power, that's just a lot of really kind of boring training. You're going to be kicking just the same kick over and over again. Though a lot of singles and doubles and triples and quintuples, and doing that over and over again makes that kick, you know, sort of just unfold really smoothly. So get on the bag, get on some Thai pads, get the Thai suitcase pad. You know, if you've got the thigh protectors that strap on your thigh, and have your partner put them on, and zap that leg. Get a lot of repetitions in with speed. And that will develop your speed, rather. That will develop your speed and your power, all the reps. The timing comes in through different sparring drills. And in our sparring DVD, we talk about, you know, low kick sparring and doing some different things with that. So the timing comes in where you're more dynamic, you're more live, it's more unpredictable. So you want to definitely work on those sparring drills. So you do a lot of repetitions to develop the speed and power, and then you do a lot of the sparring to work on the timing. Add into that some sort of to mix it up a little bit and make different. You want to add different combinations. So you want to be able to kick, and I'll show you some different combinations on this DVD. But you want to be able to kick with combinations, because just like in boxing, I always say, just like in boxing, you never just throw one punch usually and it lands. You have to throw a combination and make it land, to make the last one land, or to get something to score. Same thing with low kicks. You need to learn to box with your feet. So you need to learn some combinations. I'm going to show you a few here in this DVD. But you know, this isn't going to be exhaustive. Okay, you're going to be able to make up some of your own. You'll have some of your own favorites as well. So being able to set up your kick, being able to throw it with speed and with power, being able to time it correctly, and be able to do all that with combinations on the low line, with the low leg kicks, either inside the thigh, outside the thigh, or the front of the thigh. Knowing how to target your kick, whether on your striking surface and where to hit him on his thigh for maximum effect. All this stuff plays into having a terrific unstoppable low kick that can really drop a guy. And like I said, it's a good weapon to have. So I encourage you to take the time, you know, study the DVD, put it to use, and get good at your own low kick. And I guarantee you, when you do, it'll be something worth your investment. It'll be worth your investment because there's, like I said before, there's just nothing like having a low kick that you can just launch and really, you know, unnerve your opponent with. We're going to use this slide up kick. This is a kick we use a lot of times to the inner thigh. So if Hanato's in a stance, you know, this back foot's going to replace this foot, and I just put my shin right here in his thigh like that. Okay, that's the kick we're training. And if you want a fast and powerful kick, probably the easiest way to do that is with a bunch of repetitions. So this is what we're going to do, little burnouts. So let's get Hanato right here. I'm going to stand, let's do it this way. Stand right here. Hanato, do the kick one time. Slide up, kick, and then go back right away. I want him to do it quick, a little quicker now. Bang, bang. Yes, in and out as fast as you can. So you get in, You hit, and then you get back out again, right away. Again. That's it. So this foot slides up, kick, and then slide back again. Okay, one more time. And then back. Now what I want you to do though, here's the trick, is we're going to do burnout. So for 30 seconds, Hanato's going to go bang, 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 just as fast as he can. So I'm going to count for, I'm going to watch the time right here. We're going for 30 seconds, Hanato. You just crank out as many as you can, okay? On your marks, set, go. Go, go. Over and over again like this. Slide in and out, all the way in and out each time. That's it. In and out each time. That. And you'll feel the cumulative damage of the kick on this drill too. You're halfway there now, so go faster, faster. Slide in, slide out, faster, faster. So we're to build speed here, quick. Just quick right now. Don't worry about power, just speed. Over and over. Stop. Slide up and back, slide up and back. Slide up and back. There you go. Push, push. Keep going now. Time. Anybody keep count? I didn't keep count. Probably the best way for this is just like this. Little gap here because you're gonna feel some impact. Put it right here. Pow, 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 like this, okay? Let's get ready, got our partner, get some pads, and we're gonna do some burnout. Go! Okay, here's the drill. Similar thing, burnout with the back leg. Very common when you kick with the back leg, you have to sort of close some distance a little bit and then pop it, okay? Now, this grip, this position with the pad is not meant to take even a 75% kick. You're going to get real sick of that even after about 15 seconds. So don't wear your partner out because you got to hold for him, you know? So don't throw a hard kick at all. I want you to step in and tap it as much, you know, without as much power. I mean, you got to go some, but I don't want you to blast your partner. So what I want you to do is step in. You're gonna step in, pop, step back, step, pop, step, pop, step, pop. So I'm covering my first step here. Covers about 3 inches or so. Pop him, and then I get back again, and I repeat it over and over again. It trains the muscle memory, makes your muscles fast. So you're going to have like this cobra coming out of a hole when you kick somebody in the leg. Hopefully. So I'm going to start here. Not kick too hard, okay? Just quick and do the speed. All right? And now we're going to crank it up. This is an important kick. We're going to crank it up. We're going to go 2 minutes. Able to, deal with my offense, especially hands, and kick me in the leg. That's a good strategy. Is when someone goes to hit you, you kick his leg, because that's when they go to hit you, the weight has to be on the front leg, and it's just prime. The leg is prime real estate, man. When someone's trying to punch you. Okay, so we do a lot of different ways. Sometimes we put on gloves I'll put on gloves, and I'll just swing at Hanato's head, and he can just tap me in the leg. We can also do this with Thai pads. And right now I'm going to train this outside low kick here. He's not going to kick me hard because he knows, he's a nice guy, and he knows that this is not much protection for my leg. Okay, so you're just going to tap it. All right? Sometimes I could put a glove on this hand, okay? And that's okay. So basically what I'd be doing is we'd be moving around, and I'd be throwing punches at him. He would block and deal with it some way, and then when he got the opportunity, he'd be kicking my leg. And that's okay, but I think a better way to do this is with this. Hold this with the handle like this, okay? The reason why is if I just got my hand, my real punch, in a sense, I can throw my right, I can throw my left hook, okay, but I can't really do anything on this over here, and so this gives me a little more versatility in my attacks because I can kind of walk him up here, I can shoot a body shot in there, and I got more reach. I can cause him a little more. I keep a little bit more on edge here, so that's what I'm going to do. He's going to work his blocks, and most of you know your blocks. If you don't, I'll show you. But that's all we're going to do. I'm going to put this target here. I'm going to throw attacks at him. He's going to be blocking, and whenever he gets the opportunity, he's going to take that shot, that leg shot. So he's working on
Yeah, you get as many in as you can. Like if I'm just standing here, black. Just kick it. Yeah. Just keep kicking it. Score as many times as you can with this shot, but you got to protect your head. But I want you to get a lot of scoring in with this low kick. That's a good habit to get into because this has a very strong cumulative effect. And notice my angles here. I can come straight in for a straight in punch. I can come around the side here. I can come around the side here. I can work his body. And if he's training for a kickboxing match, I can even let him work his low kick block. See? So if you know all that stuff, put it in. If you don't worry about it. Just keep it simple. And I can keep him busy. See, he's either going to be blocking or he's going to be kicking. He's not going to have much time to send an email or, do anything. I'm keeping him busy. That's it. Sometimes I might try to hit him in the middle of a kick. I mean, a real person might, right? There you go. That's the idea. Very good. Okay? Here. Move around. All right? Just to build on the last one, that was pretty much focused on the right kick. Put this here, and I was working his defense with this pad. Okay? Look, we're holding these pretty much the same, so it wouldn't be that much of a big deal to switch. Now he can work his left leg slide up kick, his left leg step up with the right and then kick with the left. So I can switch up on him now. I'm working more defense here, and I can just change it. So I give him different targets, and I just use my other hand to feed the offense on it. Kick the pattern. There you go. So he's got to be using this leg. If I switch on, of course, he can shoot my other one. Yeah, you need to pay attention. Yes. There we go. So I'm switching up on it. Whoop. Whoop. There you go. Whoop. See? What you can do with holding two pads like this. Okay? On. All right, what we're going to work on is some coordination drills to get good at your low kicks, to make your low kicks sort of smooth and quick, snappy, efficient, and all that stuff. The first one, Joe's here in his stance. I want you to slide up. We're going to do the slide up kick where the back leg replaces the front leg. So that leg kind of pops up like that, and you're going to flip your hip over. So it's like that. Don't worry about the block. I guess this guy's just going to take it here. So I'm just going to kick him here. He's going to kick me here. The same kick, and I'm going to kick him. So we're working this out in threes. So I'm the initiator here. I kick. He responds. I kick back. They move around. So 1, 2, 3. Move around here. 1, 2, 3. We'll do one round with me the initiator. We'll do another round with Joe the initiator. So we'll try that. Joe initiate here. Kick here. He goes back. I return. He comes back. We're trying to get a lot of frequency here because that's what's going to make all this smooth. Joe, you initiate. Up, up, up. Once you make this kick as quick as possible, it's not a power kick. I could step and kick that same inner thigh, and then that time, if I did that, the kick would be coming off the back leg, and that would be, a lot harder kick, and you want to use that sometimes. But the kick right now is more of a quick, really, ripping shot that does wear it down. The value in it is speed, not power right now. Okay, we could step and kick it. As a matter of fact, we're going to do that next. So we're going to work the power inside kick the next round. So I'm going to step here, blast. He steps and blast, and I step and blast. So we're working the other kick in threes also. Okay. So the first one is the inside quick kick, switch, hip, hip. Working out in threes. Let's work it just 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, like this, and then move around. The next one is the power kick. You notice the difference. I don't step up like this. What I do is I step, and because I step, I've actually got an unorthodox southpaw stance for a second, and I kick really harder with this back leg now. instead of a slide up kick, it's a rear leg kick. So on that one, I step and kick, he steps and kicks, returns, and I step and kick. Okay? So we've got two types of inner thigh kicks here. The first one's a slide up. We're working them both out in threes. The first one's a slide up, pop, pop, pop. The second one is a step up. Slam, slam, slam. We're going to do one round of each guy initiating. You got it? Just one more time. Slide up in threes. 1, 2, 3. Next round, step up in threes with a slam. Boom, boom, boom. Remember, the primary difference is the first kick is a slide up. The second kick is a step and slam. This. Just echo now with the step up. I'm going to start here. I step and slam. He steps the back foot and slams, and then I echo back again. With the step and slam, we're working it out in threes. So if I'm the initiator, it's 1, 2, 3, and then we move around. I'll initiate again. 1, 2, 3, move around. This is a hard shot. For the first one, the slide up, it hurts, and it will wear you down over time. This one could drop you with one. Okay? So they both have their uses. Wear them down or take them out. Okay? So let's do the step up echo. Let's go. Combination. It's like, when you want to land a hand, you very, very rarely, right, in boxing, you get to throw one punch and land it. You usually got to hit in combination, like the second one or the third one lands. Same thing with your legs. You want to be able to box with your feet. So box your low kick in this case. So I'm going to start here. It's very simple. All I want you to do is the slide up kick, put the foot down, and then throw the outside kick. And see how fast you can kind of get this tap, tap sort of rhythm down. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to hit the inside of his thigh, put the leg down, outside of the thigh, like this. And he's going to return the favor to me. Hit, hit, and he goes back, and I'm going to go on him. So you got to get a lot of chubby checker going on with this, okay? So this way and then this way. Hoop, hoop. Very simple combination, but important, okay? One round of it. Okay. A little unorthodox attack. People often expect tie kicks around here, tie kicks around here. But you know what? A push kick hurts. If I can push kick his thigh with the ball of my foot, so you take the ball of your foot and hit it on the ground. That's the part you're striking with. Right here, hurt. Calls for a little accuracy. You may miss a few times, may kick over here. But that's the point of this drill. You're going to slide up, just like we did with the slide up kick. And you're going to slide up, bang, push kick on the thigh, and kick his leg. The push kick on the thigh kind of serves two purposes. It does sort of push his leg in place for a second, so I can come around and slam it with the second leg. That's one thing it does. And then the second thing it does is just hurts. So I'm hurting him a little bit, and see how I'm kind of stiff. I want to just, to bring his leg up, he needs to, obviously bring his knee out like this. If I push it down for a second, it for just a fraction of a second, you get tired of me doing that, aren't you? For just a fraction of a second, it just locks it so I can slam it. Okay? So the idea here is slide up, push kick with the ball of the foot right on the front, the belly of the muscle. Tap, bang, and he gets to do it back to me. So you're going to slide up, push, boom, yes. Tap, boom. Tap, boom. You can see how it stiffens the legs. That's an important aspect of this move. It does. We're not doing the old traditional sort of break the knee kind of thing. I'm just putting the ball, my foot on his thigh. When you do that, just put the leg down in place. All right. All right, next one is the cut kick. Cut kick we typically do off of a tie kick. So if he's kicking me with his right leg, I'm going to run away from that kick and step over here. And I'm going to attack the support leg. So when he goes to kick me, it's usually more of a middle range to upper range kick up here. When he goes kick, I step over here and kick this leg. So I'm actually doing the step up inside kick, but on the leg he's standing on the supporting leg. Okay? That's how we do it quite frequently. So if he goes right kick, I step away from the right kick and I kick him here. If he goes left kick, I step away from the left kick and kick him here. So it's a step and a kick and a step and a kick. Okay? This is something that has to be automatic. So let's do it this way. Either side he may go, right kick, left kick, I'm ready. Just think, when he goes to kick, so move away from the kick. Get that in your mind first. Because I don't want to just stand here as this kick comes in and try to do anything. Okay? So kick, move away from it. And then that is just kind of almost an afterthought. Okay? And right here he goes kick, boom. Kick, boom. Kick, boom. All right? Back and forth with the cut kick. That's how we usually use it. But some guys are, Taekwondo guys, flashy guys. I don't have a good spin kick anymore, but kind of one of these spin kick things. Cut kick's good for that too. You have a good spin kick? No. All right, start here. Like he spins and try to bring your right leg over here. This way. No. Then kick this way. Oh, there you go. Yeah. One of those kind of spin kick kind of things where some guys will bring the side of the foot around. Some guys will bring more of the heel around. Some guys will bring it straight in. I don't practice that much, but some guys do. Some guys are good at it. When you see him spin, it's kind of the same thing. So right there, the kick's coming this way or this way. I'm going to run away from that kick and kick that support leg on a spin kick. Okay, and you can train this to make it automatic. When he goes spin, I run away and slam it. Spin, slam. Okay, so you try it once here. I go spin. You're going to go run away from my kick and kick the supporting leg. Whoa. Nice surprise. Spin. Okay. So now here's the drill. You can do right tie kick, left tie kick, or back spin kick. And I got you ready. Remember, the key to get this started is run away from the kick. That's what you do first. So when the kick comes, whoa, get away from it. Go away from it. Kick comes, whoa, get away from it. Kick comes, whoa, get away from it. And support that leg. A little bit more. Kick. Keep your hands ready. You got two tie kicks, one on each side, or his deadly spinning kick. There we go. One guy going, next round, the other guy feeds. All right, let's go. I always say the best time to kick someone in the leg is when they're hitting you, because that's when their weight is on their front foot and you can't pick it up very well. Okay? This drill helps you learn that. Sometimes we do sparring where we just have one guy have gloves and the other guy just kicks. That's a good way to learn it too. Call it, low kicking the guy or something. Here it's a little bit slower. I'm not going to put any gloves on right now. What I want you to practice a lot in this drill is covering up against a puncher. So the guy's going to come in and throw punches at you. I want you to cover up. Now, if you're on the street and you don't have gloves on, it's best to cover up with your hands open. This is a lot more comfortable. This kind of shielding like this is a lot more comfortable with your hands open than closed if you don't have gloves on. If you have gloves on, it doesn't matter. You can put your hands right here, and you can kind of just use this barrier here, this double pillar, and block a lot. Without gloves, that hurts. You can do it to yourself. Knock your own knuckles in your head. It gets old after about 3 of those. So open your hands up if you don't have gloves on, okay? Probably a good habit to get into. That's what I want you to do a lot of. You can be slapping around some of the blocks, normal blocks, but you're probably going to be shielding a lot in this drill. He's coming at me. He's feeding me, negative energy here on the high line. And I'm going to cover up, and I'm just going to practice blasting him. He's going to come in, and what I want you to do is I want you to come in and just put some pressure on him. If we have gloves, we can do it that way too. But we're not going to worry about it right now. Okay? He puts some pressure on me. I'm just going to cover up and look for my shots here. So I'm trying to take all this out of play for him and kind of go into a big shell. And when I do that, look at his leg here. Weight's on the leg. This is a prime time. So if I can sufficiently cover my face when he's punching me, this should be wide open. Even though I'm a little bit tight, I'd rather get it just a little bit further away so I can really slam it hard. Still, right here, I can take hard shots. Every time he comes to hit me, he's going to eat one of these. And it's going to get really old after a while. So, you try it on me now. So I'm going to come on him. I want you to shield like this. And if you have to, you don't have to stay like that. You can use your other blocks and stuff. But this is primarily like a base of operations like this. But let's just say a little bit of stops in between. But mostly it's here. Okay? If you're defending my punch, you start slamming my leg. We're going to move around. Yeah. He's kicking my leg. It's a good thing to do when you're in trouble. And if I clipped him, you know, he's like, whoa, crap, he can just cover up and start low kicking. It takes a lot of the boxing out of play and transfers his focus, at least, so onto the leg. So I'm coming in on him. Slugging. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Good. It's a good thing to learn. You can use it when you get in trouble. You can use it. The guy's a better boxer than you. And you don't even want to trade punches with him. You just want to say, oh crap, I'm protecting my face. And going for his leg. So, if you're afraid someone's a better boxer than you or something, you know you got to fight him. You probably maybe don't want to start trading blows with him. You know, that might be his best chance to beat you. Take that out of play. Cover the face. Kick the leg. Shield the head. Kick the leg over and over again. Okay, good strategy. Let's go. What you're kicking with, and in terms of your target, it is certainly true that anytime you kick someone anywhere on the thigh, you know, with anywhere on your shin, it hurts. Doesn't matter if it's kind of low down on your shin or whatever. It's always going to hurt. But there's some ideal spots you can use if you know the thing, how to do it here. First of all, let's just take striking surface question. Striking surface, all other factors being equal, the higher up on your shin you go, closer to your knee, the more the kick hurts. And you can just, you don't take my word for it, you can just verify it. So I'm just going to kick him light. He's standing here. A light kick with down here, say on my shin, down here towards my foot. Light kick. Probably ought to make it lighter than that because that same kick with the upper part hurts a lot more. Okay, you can just do it to yourself and feel it. So all other factors being equal, the higher up on your shin you go, the more it hurts. And I really don't know why, because I guess, you know, this probably travels faster down here than up here, but maybe it's the weight. I don't know. So all other factors being equal, you kick him by on your lower shin, that's going to hurt, but it's not going to hurt nearly as bad as kicking with your upper shin. You see what I mean? It hurts a lot more, and you can play around with that. So that's one thing you can think about is where you kick, you know, your striking surface. Another thing you can think about is where you kick him. It all hurts. It all hurts. But there's a special spot, kind of like right under your hip. And if you just go like this with your hands, kind of keep your leg loose and just start tapping. Tap a loose leg. Jiggle, jiggle, right with this part right here. Oh yeah, right there, man. Right when this muscle comes up right here towards your hip. This muscle right, oh dog, it hurts. I don't know what it is, it's tendon here or something. Don't ask me, I'm not a doctor, I'm a fighter. This hurts like hell, more than others. It all hurts, but you can find this, you gotta learn to find the sweet spot on your own. Tap and tap. And you can just, oh dog, it's just right there on the side. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? It's more on the side, so when you start tapping up here, dot, 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 right up in there by the hip, it just hurts a lot more. Nerve, something, I don't know what it is, I don't care. I just know it hurts. So, all other factors being equal, this is going to hurt if I kick him here. Of course it's going to hurt, but if I can land it on that sweet spot and I get good at finding that sweet spot, you know, all the better for me. So you can also put those two pieces of knowledge together, right? Nasty spot on my shin versus against nasty spot on the surface, you got a really good kick now. So I want you to go slow and kick soft because we don't want to wear each other out too much. But I want you to play around with this. I want you to play around, kicking someone in the leg, you know, normal belly of the muscle with the normal part of the shin, let's say. There's little light taps like this, and he feels that, James feels that. And give him a real light one with the upper part of the shin, and see if you can't find, see that? And that was a lighter kick, and he felt it probably, what, 2 or 3 times as much pain.
Yeah.
That hurts like hell. So it's nice to know these little tricks, and you can't always get it. I mean, when you're fighting, you know, you're moving around, you take whatever you can get, but you get a chance. You know, this is okay, but this, I'm going to go real light. This, is better. Upper part of the shin, this part of the thigh. So all I want you to do is just go slow. Like, James, you kick me a little bit. Kick me normal. Yeah, and then kick me. Try to get your upper part of the... Yeah, right there. And just I want you to practice finding it. Okay, just go light, because it hurts. It'll really wear you down after a while. Okay, and you can kind of coach the guy, like that was a little too high, James.
Right.
A little bit lower. Once you kind of, ooh, yeah. Once you kind of zone in, I wish we had like, I don't know, red tape, you know, or red sticker or something. It's right here. And here's my hip bone. I don't know, about 6 inches down. It's right in here, upper part of the side of the thigh. You can feel it. Ugh. Yeah. So I want you to practice kicking it with any part of your shin, but especially with the nasty upper part of your shin. Okay? Drop them. Let's go. Just move around. Just going to move around. Move around. Just practice finding that sweet spot. Yeah, that was it, James. Very good. Sweet spot hunting. All right, let's go ahead and do this tape thing, man. This is I think, going to be helpful. Instead of just kind of guessing where it is, let's practice. I got tape on mine. I did a little palm bang test, and oh man, once I start getting the tape, I can feel it. So Scott's going to tell me where his is. Go ahead and bang a little bit, Scott. Keep a loose leg to feel it. So you got to keep your leg kind of, keep your quad kind of jiggly and just tap up. So I'm going to, right in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to put it right in here on him. Let's get someone else up here. Come here, Tony. All right, so what we're going to do, get about a 3-4 inch piece of tape, okay?
Shoot, you can.
Where we at, man?
Right here.
Right there? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Woo. See, that's on his lead leg. So Tony's going to stand here, and what we're going to do is we're going to move around a little bit, and it's a gentleman's agreement since I got bullseye. We got bullseyes here. I'm just going to tap the tape with my shin. He's going to tap the tape. Yeah. That's going to teach you where you want to be. Ideal level. Move around for your low kick. And if you can, upper part of the shin on the tape. But go real gentle with that one. Real gentle with that one. That hurts like hell. Okay? Move around. Alright? But zone in on the sweet spot. Now you have a visual indicator of the sweet spot. Who needs tape? Alright. Stay with the target, power low kick, take 2 steps away. This gives you the right distance. So normal steps, 1, 2, where I want to be, okay? This footwork for this is no doubt the hardest low kick you can throw. If you want to break somebody's femur, this is the kick to use, all right? The angle goes here and then cuts in. All right, so I'm going to start here. So with the left lead, I step with the right foot first, and then I cut with the left. And then right after that, I hop as I kick, okay? One more time slow. Step, step, hop and kick. And you hop into the kick. And you see my body weight now? My body weight is going wham. You know, it's all going here. Okay? I can't kick real hard right now because my knee's messed up, but I can certainly teach you the motion. So I'm right here. Step, step, slam. Just like that. Bam. Okay? This is a lot harder than just standing here and kicking. This is pretty hard. When you put this little step into it, power low kick. You can kick a lot harder because your body weight really gets in motion. And it's all concentrated right there. So remember, distance. 2 normal steps. Turn. Step, step, hop and kick. Step, step, hop and kick. Step, step, hop and kick. Power low kick, okay? Femur breaker. All right, let's go. Oh. 100. 100 kicks, then switch 100 kicks, okay? So now we're not doing time, we're doing frequency.
Let's do it.
Good. Good. Low kick, but this time I'm not going to kick a static target, I'll kick a moving target. So I'm going to start here, I'll let him kick me to start it off, and I'm just going to move around. Just like we would, you know, if we were fighting. So he kicks me, moving around. Yeah, move on him. You get a lot of kicking practice. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Because obviously no one stands still when you fight him, right? So you got to get used to kicking a moving target. All directions. Towards him. Away from him. Yeah. Circle both ways. Oh! Yeah. It's a good way to develop, practical application. Work on your technique on more of a static target, but then you make it come alive by stuff like this. So, moving suitcase drill. All right? Let's go.